This is a model of a weaver and his frame. You find that he sits in front of his reed. We call it reed. What we used to beat the cloth with is called a reed. So in those days, when weavers were weaving in the sheds, you heard bang, 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 bang. It's still there. For the cloth itself to grow, you'll have to pass a weft through the warp threads. It still happens. For the man to, in case of Ghana, the man to sit here to weave and get some money for his work, it's still there. And for him to say that I wouldn't let my wife weave because my wife would have to make sure that the kids come back from school and I provide the money for them to go to school, it still exists. That's technology, a bit of tech as well. So when the weaver is weaving, he has these steps. In the industry, modern industry, it isn't like that, but the Ghanaian traditional industry is same like this from when I saw one 50 years ago. A loom, such a proper loom, 50 years ago. The thread must go through the reed. You see, this is the thread, assuming this being the thread, and it's going through the reed. And the reed must be threaded. And then the warp must have a tensioning device. It's still there. They use this sort of tech now as I speak, so that the cloth, the tension in the cloth is same all over. Sometimes, deliberately, the Ghanaian weaver would relax some of the warp threads and make some of the other side of his warp threads very tensed, so that when he's weaving, he has a slack side and a tensed side. And when you sew these side by side together, it gives you the effect of seersucker. It gives you the effect of seersucker that is still there. This is called a drag stone, and this is what gives the tension. And this trade is passed on from father to son, son to his son, and so on. And so when the kids come back from school, you find that under his father's shed, there are so many of these warps made up. And the young man would go and ask his dad whether he should try his loom. And then this young man would sit exactly where the father was sitting to give his father a break. So, whatever he does also is counted as a young weaver's work. He also has, when he's weaving, a sort of rhythm in the weaving formation. It's still in the industrial situation, same as in the country. I've forgotten this word now. In the industrial situation and the cottage industry situation. So all these little technologies are there, but you find that the cottage industry people will do these slowly, and the mechanical people will do it fast. That's the main difference.